Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the UTEP Miners, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this. The Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So the UTEP Miners offense will have the opening possession of the game. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
The give from the gun. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Surging forward on the sneak.
The offense just continues to matriculate the ball downfield, and they're finding a lot of different ways to generate these first downs. They do it right there on the quarterback sneak.
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Might be looking to run. Did the work himself. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Miners will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure coming. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
This defense talked about it coming into this football game. We've got to affect the quarterback. We've got to rattle him. We've got to hit him early. How about this? First drive, 2 sacks already. So far, mission accomplished.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Fires to the big fella. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. The Miners will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. So Texas offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just
breaks into the open. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a 1st down. And he hooks him up with another 1st down on the keeper, just the way James Street did back in the old Wishbone days.
And I think being at Texas is such a big brand.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns! He got a step and just dusted the field.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it out. It's Smith. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Back to pass, it's Nelson. Got it set up on the outside. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable. Wants to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Odom. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Looks as if he's going to run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Turning it on. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown, Texas. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield, you're trying to find an open guy, you're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you, they knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping two hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. The scoop and score, what a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to pass, it's Nelson. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Miners want to pick up the tempo.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The give to the tailback. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. The Miners will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Makes the grab. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Looking downfield on first down. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Quickly complete. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with third and 4. The Longhorns come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw again. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Here's the handoff. There he goes. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking for a man. It's Nelson. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, you saw this guy in all the highlights after that 4-sack performance his last time out, and he's not resting on his laurels. He's hungry for more. Registers his first sack of the game.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Miners line up to punt it away. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give on the option. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. And the Longhorns want to move quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Good pick up there. He gets enough for the first down. Tempo and overdrive. They have a ton of designed runs in the playbook for him, much like when Vince Young took over full-time at quarterback, threw for over 1,500 and rushed for another 1,000. Dual-threat guys can move the ball.
Yeah, and when you got a quarterback like that, you should have a ton of runs in there. I mean, if I'm Texas, I got a guy that's got wheels like that can burn. I would be dumb not to have this as a big part of my playbook.
And he'll be stopped for no gain and will be stopped for the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period will be a second down. To the air, it's Manning. Immediately fires to the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. No huddle offense to the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man in the middle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end.
Fires deep toward the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He makes the grab.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Davis. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They'll give it to the back. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. A strike downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Looking for room, it's Thomas. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The run from the shotgun. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. The Miners moving quickly to the line. Scanning the field, it's Nelson. Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. That'll close the gap to 14.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. The short hands, it's Moore. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Off play action. Makes the grab. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline. And the Longhorns look to keep this drive humming.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Now on the option. Give to the running back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll pitch it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. To the air. It's Manning. Got his man. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up. They believe they can run right here. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Looking down the middle. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run.
Yeah, they had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering it. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll try the run. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Motion from the wideout. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
And the Miners will punt it away on 4th down. He'll take it on the return. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Option look, it's Manning. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To throw, it's Manning. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Moore. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Punt is on its way. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Quick spin on the run. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 25. The Miners headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Snagged out of the air. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Got a man, it's Davis. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Here's the pressure, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Fires to the tight end. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the Miners will bring the punt team onto the field. Catches it at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. It's on target and complete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got his man quickly. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Out of the backfield, he's open. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Manning. Using the quick game. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield very late in the half. Able to get a foot down in bounds and make the catch. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's get it back to our fellas at DKR.
The Miners will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass, it's Manning. Got a little space. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. And here comes the punt team. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And the Miners send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Spins away from 1. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the option. Now the pitch. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? They'll send the back in motion. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Ball is loose. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Goes to the option. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Running the option, it's Manning. Past the first down marker and still running. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks into the open. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the option.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Way to make a split-second decision by that quarterback. He sees the defender commit. Boom. Pitch the ball. Not only pitch the ball, on target. So now the running back can catch it. He didn't have to reach behind him. He didn't have to reach in front of him. Caught it. He did the rest. Turned on the Jets. Got to the house.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Kentucky is currently up big at this moment in what's shaping up to be a lopsided affair. They're up 14 over Eastern Michigan. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Nelson. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Miners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The running game has been slammed in reverse on the last 2 plays. Let's see what they've got on 3rd and 17. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. And the Miners will try to pin them back with the punt. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Texas offense. On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Throws to the tight end. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is in the air. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing the pressure in his face.
The Miners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the gun to give, looking for room. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Miners decide to punt it away. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. First play of this drive comes from the 27. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. So 1st down will open up the final period. They'll leave it with him. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. He'll try it again. Turning it on! They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Longhorns have this offense rolling. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll do it himself. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. To the air, it's Manning. Grab near the marker, it's Baxter. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Swings it out to his running back.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
Spins away from the defense. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Quick strike complete. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Just drives it between the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. To the ground with the back. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. The Miners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. And down he goes back at the 3.
Man, how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Miners will call on their punt team. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On his way from around the 50. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Great place to start for this offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. There he goes. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15, a 1st down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Leaves it with the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. Power football with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. And the returner will be dragged down. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Back to throw, it's Nelson. Pocket breaking down. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
It is so nice when you get a team down and you know the pass is coming. They have to pass, and that's why that dude's got 3 sacks, because they're pummeling them. All passing situations, all rushing the passer, all padding the stats.
The Miners will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Breaks the tackle. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. He'll ride his man on the option, finding open areas. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying play action. Quick completion on the out. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And the Longhorns come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll pull it on the read. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's now 2nd and goal.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And they've been able to get within 2 yards. Now will they try to throw it in for the score? He'll keep it himself. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Bringing the heat. They get to him as he throws. And that pass will be incomplete, and time has run out on this game. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win?